All right, there you go. Quarantine cast 2-3.
Dude.
The number of a great basketball player at a tremendous athlete, Michael Jordan. You know who's not a tremendous athlete? Logan Paul. This is legitimately got me pissed off that, like, I'm not a huge Mayweather guy. All right. I have never been, but I have respect for the guy, obviously, because he's an amazing boxer. But it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you fighting next? Fucking Screech? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
hope. I mean, in my head, it's like, I hate that now the Pauls are like on this weird, stupid platform. Like everyone's like, now they have the eye on them, and now they're just like, fucking Logan Paul is gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. And right now, even as I say that sentence, that shouldn't even exist. That's like saying, like, you know, we built a moon base. Like, that's like, what are you fucking talking about? How could we even get from that to that? It doesn't make any sense. We were talking about it earlier. Like, who was the commentator who was just like so bummed out that he even had to announce it? That you were talking about earlier.
Oh, he's not a commentator. He's an analyst. He's a boxing analyst. But he was like, the fact that I even have to break this fight down is fucking retarded. He was like, but he had a good point. He was like, the bottom line is people are giving Mayweather shit because they said, like, oh, first Conor McGregor. It's like, well, first off, Conor McGregor's a trained fighter. Maybe not a boxer, which we all clearly saw, but he's still a trained fucking fighter. The endurance, the fucking skills, whatever. Like, he can take hits. You're fighting a guy that is 0-1 against a British YouTuber named KSI. That's who fucking Floyd Mayweather. Champion Mayweather. Yeah. Fucking an empire this kid built. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go after the kid who found some Japanese dude swinging in a fucking forest wearing a minion hat. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's like a really big, like, honestly, to tell you the truth, if I was Floyd Mayweather, I would take a step back from all of it and be like, I can't believe how insulted I am as Floyd Mayweather to be even asked to consider this fight. That's fucking insane to me. That
I don't think he realizes he's fighting. I think he thought, like, they came to Mayweather because Mayweather's production company. He's like, yeah, I'll put it on. Fuck it. There's money in these fucking celebrity bullshit fights. Dude. And he's like, oh, I'm fighting? You want me to fight this kid? The kid that's 0-1? And, dude, this is the fucking headline right here. This is the funniest one. Mayweather made the announcement on Sunday confirming the exhibition match would take place on February 20th, 2021. Mayweather's last official fight was against Conor McGregor in 2017, which he won through TKO, improving his undefeated record to 50-0. Paul's record is 0-1, losing his only fight to British YouTuber KSI in 2019. It's a hell of a resume, kid.
That is insanity. It's like, what are you doing? And why are you even bothering with that? I would just be like, no, I'm not going to fight the guy.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this.
What the fuck? It's also, but then again, we had also said, and I also want this to happen. I don't want Logan Paul to win, but I also don't want him to walk away completely unscathed. I know this is supposed to be an exhibition, but fuck that, man. If Logan Paul doesn't walk out of there with a permanent stutter, that would piss me off for the rest of my life. If
I wish he gets a droopy eye or something. That'd be sick.
Dude, that would be the best. Like, just get fucking Mayweather slams Bell's palsy into fucking Logan Paul. He's just like, there's for the rest of his life. That would be fucking, that's what I want.
The pictures are hilarious too, because the pictures of Mayweather like holding his belts. And then the other picture of, the picture of Logan Paul is him standing in the corner of a ring wearing Apollo shorts. And I'm like, I got to be honest with you, pal. I don't know if you saw the movie. Didn't work out too well for Apollo the last time he wore those shorts, dude. If he kills Logan Paul, I will laugh. I don't give a shit. If he kills him, I'll laugh.
Dude, I think it's funny they use Logan Paul in the ring. It'd be funny if it's like Floyd Mayweather with all of his belts, and then the picture of Logan Paul is just him burning toast at like a dumb toast.
It's just a picture of him wearing that gay minion hat, watching the Japanese dude swing. Like, that's his fight profile pic. It's like, whoa, dude, you didn't have anything else. Like, he's a jack dude. He's a big kid, and it's like, yeah, that's fine, dude. That has nothing to do with anything, man. I don't know what to tell you, but also it's like. It sucks because it's like, yeah, it's funny to be like, all right, this is going to be fucking dumb, whatever. But then it's like, I mean, Mayweather looks like the asshole here. He really does. I really want Logan Paul to just fucking beat the shit out of him at this point.
Dude, I really hope, honestly, this is all like a ruse that Logan Paul's manager is just slowly easing Logan Paul into more and more dangerous thing, like we had talked about before. Like, hopefully it's like him's like, all right,
dropping
Logan.
him off in North Philly. Be like, dude, do one of your videos here. It's great. They love that kind of shit. When a white kid's running around yelling the N-word, they love it.
Logan, we painted a swastika on your back. You got to get out there and really show people what you're made of.
It's called Diamond Street. Just walk down real slow.
You make him goose step down Diamond Street. He's like,
yeah. The other thing is fucking, it's funny to think about how this came into Logan's mind, because obviously, you know, I didn't see him at the fight, but he saw his brother fight, you know, the esteemed fighter of Nate Robinson of a 0-1 record now, who's never boxed in his life. And Logan, that just shows the competition in the Paul family, because he came home, he was like, that was a good fight. I'm going to go up a little bit more because, I mean, what'd you fight? A fucking retired basketball player? I'm going after Mayweather. And then Mayweather confirmed it. Logan Paul's like, damn it.
Dude,
shit.
That's what I hope the siblings.
He's like, can we get Butterbean on the phone?
Yeah, dude, get Tank Abbott. Pull his ass out of retirement. That would be fucking incredible. Like, I hope, honestly, fucking, what was it? Logan Paul. What's his brother's name? That I keep Jake Paul.
Jake.
I hope it's like Logan Paul fights Mayweather. And then, like, as it was like, Jake Paul's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck a shark on the ground.
Yeah, it's not even fighting anymore.
It's not even fighting. He's like, what'd you do? Oh, Logan, you fought Mayweather. Good fight. I saw it. Pretty good. Guess what I'm doing next week? I'm screwing a giant squid in Atlantic City.
It's the war on the shore.
Yeah. It's the gash bash at the beach.
Nobody's
Logan.
coming. He's like,
Except
that's
me.
cool. What'd you fight? A fucking one of the all-time greatest boxers of all time? That's cool. You ever see a full penis in a squirrel's mouth? Get at me.
Backing away. It's called
May
Nut
2nd.
May 2nd. Bust the nut in the oak tree. Coming at you.
It's just a tree in his parents' backyard. He's out there with breadcrumbs. He's like, our opponent should be here shortly.
He's sitting on a bed, dude,
with his dick out.
Jake Paul shows up in a squirrel outfit, just like,
he pulls his dick out. It's disguised as a giant walnut. He's like, here he comes.
He puts a branch on it, like, come get it. He just lays still. He's just waiting. He's just
his dick's a branch and his balls are just a couple of walnuts.
No, but he's not even fighting the squirrel. Jake Paul is laying down on the beach with a tree branch on his dick tied to it, and he's got a gun pointed, just like, dude, he's just trying to one up Logan so crazy. He's like, what'd you do? He's like, oh, you fought Mayweather. Guess what I'm doing? Eating mom's ass tomorrow. Pay-per-view, dude. It's like, what?
She's like, what's that? Dude, it just goes back and forth. He's like, that's cool, because I already confirmed with Dad. June 11th, I'm sucking his dick, dude. Dad's like, what's that?
Right. Dude, he comes right to the locker room after the fight with Mayweather, and Jake Paul is sitting like cross-legged, eating a bowl of shit, just like. It's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm getting up for my next fight.
It's called One Up
where?
here.
A little town called Schlek in Romania. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but guess what they do down there? They fight prenatal babies. I'm going.
I'm going, dude. I'm bringing this squirrel that I just fucked. I mouth fucked this squirrel. I'm bringing him.
Logan Paul walks into the locker room after Mayweather, and Jake Paul is on his back with his shoulders like on the ground with his legs up, but his legs are spread, and there's a guy putting condoms full of nitroglycerin in his butthole. He's like,
get on my level, bro.
He's like, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know. I'm actually just going to get on a plane and see what happens with the pressure. Pay-per-view, though, dog. Dude, if the Pauls went that crazy, just trying to one up each other into death, that would be that's what I hope their agents are doing. Like if they found out how much the Pauls are worth, and they're like doing a whole throw mama from the train type of thing, that would be fucking great,
dude. It's gotta be, because it's like, you know, this was what, a week ago with Jake Paul and Nate Robinson, like the Tyson and Jones fight.
Yeah.
I was like a week ago, and then all of a sudden fucking his older brother comes out and announces he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. But it's also like, I don't know. It's hard for me. I love this analyst. I forget his name, but fucking he's the man. But it's so funny to even think that, like, I don't think anyone is going to take this serious until it actually happens. It's one of those things where it's like, dude, seriously? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And honestly, I don't think it's going to be Floyd Mayweather, dude. I hope Logan Paul just fools everybody. He's like, please welcome your opponent, Boyd Stay Clever. It's like, who the fuck is that? It's just some retarded black janitor at like the local high school.
Just like comes out, he's like,
it's like, he's like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, dude. He just ends up beating a mentally challenged old black dude named Boyd Stay Clever.
But Boyd comes out with a hand grenade duct taped to his forehead because Jake Paul,
he'll never see my secret weapon.
Yeah, just like it's on the side of his head, like this big, just like.
He's just got a fucking knife duct taped to his forehead. He's like, he will never see this coming, dude.
And then Jake's like, what are you doing? Oh, I hope that fight goes well. Where am I off to? I'm off to St. Jude's Hospital to perform spinal bifida surgery. I don't know. She's like
I know. Dude, yeah, that's got to be the biggest sponsor of these kids' fights is cocaine.
Yes, that's blow on blow, dude.
Just sitting up till 5 a.m. like, you know, it's a great idea. Here's the thing. Mayweather's lost a step. I don't know if you've seen his fights. What is he, 50-0? Big deal. Yes. I get in there.
They do an interview with Logan Paul. His face is as white as my forehead. Just like, so I think I'm going to go hard at him. You fucking with me, dude?
Yo, that would be so funny, though, if he comes out as Apollo. He's doing the fucking... Mayweather somehow has a blonde crew cut wearing a fucking hammer and sickle. I'd be like, whoa, dude. Mayweather's commied up.
Mayweather's in those weird like moon bounce stilts. Like he just comes...
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, all right, so it's an exhibition. So, Mayweather will obviously, his company will probably put it on. So hopefully he's cleaning up regardless. Like his purse guaranteed's got to be, 20 mil easy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm not paying for this fight. I will definitely live stream this fight, but I'm stealing the fuck out of it. There's no fucking way I'm paying for this. It's
what sucks though?
What?
Is that they're doing boxing. It's like, I get where they're going though.
Just get in there and start playing Hungry Hungry Hippos.
He sits down crisscross applesauce like.
He's like, let's get it. Come on.
It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's like, nah, idea. It's like.
He's playing Connect 4. They're both retarded. They don't know how it works. You look over, Logan Paul's eating one of the chips. It's like, dude, what are you doing, dude?
He's got Logan Paul has like one of the chips in his eye, like, oh.
He's like, is this how you win?
He's like, Connect 7. He's like, well, you had 4. He's like, and those aren't even your colored chips, Logan.
Yeah. Like, dude, what's sadder than Mayweather agreeing to fight him is if you go to Logan Paul's, and I didn't get through them because there's like thousands of them. If you go to Logan Paul's Twitter account, he had a post up there, I guess yesterday, where he said it's official, and it's it's the fight poster of those two fighting. The comments on here, like the first few, that's the most depressing part because they're like, we're behind you, Logan. I was like, really? You're behind him? Well, it's the thing. His fan base are 11-year-old girls, so they don't even know who the fuck Floyd Mayweather is. They probably think he's a rapper. You know what I mean? They don't know what the fuck's going on. It's like, dude, this is. Look at this. This is a legitimate post that this kid believes. Logan Paul is 6'2". He fought KSI at 199 pounds. Floyd Mayweather fought between 130 and 154 pounds his career. He is also 43 years old. One hit from Logan and it's over. 50-1 coming soon. That kind of fucking delusional. It's like, dude, you're going by the kid's height and weight.
Yeah.
The fact that, dude, they even say Mayweather fought between 130 and 154. Do you understand how hard it is to maintain and gain weight and lose weight and do all that shit and fight all those different kind of styles to get those belts? This fucking jerk off fights. I don't even know who the fucking the limey fucking YouTuber he fought is. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't give a shit. But he said one hit from Logan. I was like, dude, do you understand that this guy has had some of the most epic fights with Manny Pacquiao, who moves like the goddamn Roadrunner? And it's like, are you out of your fucking mind? First off, dude, I don't know. I feel like if Max Baer was alive, he would be proud of this fight because he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna be the only one to kill a guy. I'm gonna tell you that. It's coming.
Dude, what if Logan Paul goes full Last Boy Scout in the ring? He just like slowly pulls out a gun from his American shorts and just shoots him in the fucking chest. That would be
one of the comments from one of his biggest fans. By the way, how many box fight rounds will there be? Box fight rounds. It's just it's absurd that this. I mean, dude, you know what? How many box fight rounds? That's a sentence.
How many sperm chromosomes are you?
I got to get off this thread. If I stay, dude, just go to the thread. Go to fucking Logan Paul's Twitter. Look at the post and go to the comments because what pisses me off more than Mayweather agreeing to do this are the fucking people supporting Logan Paul saying that he could knock him out. It's like, dude, here's the thing. I would put Floyd Mayweather up and keep in mind, let's just put it like this. Mayweather right now, I would put him against guys out of his weight class, bigger, the size of Logan Paul, that he could hang with, that are trained fucking boxers. And I guarantee Mayweather could hang with them. Mayweather is legitimately one of the top 3 best boxers ever to live. And this fucking dickhead is coming out because he's like, we gotta... Dude, there's another one. It's like, all right, this is the last comment I'm going to read because it's so bad. He's like, the Paul family is taking over the fighting world. First, it's like, dude, I get it, dude. Get your fucking money. I'm not saying that. Get your fucking money. If I was Mayweather, I'd come out in fucking jean shorts and a fucking Big Johnson tee, drinking a Budweiser, being like, what are you fucking, let's go. I'm ready. All right, start. Is this your stance? All right. Yeah, you're definitely getting knocked the fuck out, dude. I would just toy around. But
if fucking Mayweather fought in flip-flops, that would be such a, dude. That's what I think. Like when you're going up against a fucking, dude, like a sideshow act like Logan Paul. Which is clearly
exactly what he is. He's a fucking sideshow act. That's
what that is. And also you're perpetuating vaudeville and fucking P.T. Barnum bullshit. You're a nothing fighter going up against one of the best in the world. Again, good on you.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking insane that I think I'm not surprised that Logan Paul is doing that. Again, like I said before, I'm surprised that Mayweather's even entertaining the idea. That's fucking insane to me.
I'd be sick if fucking Floyd's dad came out. Floyd Mayweather Sr. came out and tuned him up. Floyd Mayweather Sr. still got it, dude. You should see him hit the bag. He's a motherfucker. He could fuck Logan Paul up, dude.
Dude, but that's what I was saying too about how it sucks that it's boxing, because I know both of the brothers, like, you know, they're banking on the fact that there is a lot of like squaring up, and there is a lot of like, you know, all that defense fucking hugging and waiting, and like when you get dude, I want so bad for like one of them to go up against like Fedor or Menkov. That would be like just watching someone go up against an animal of a person and just having them dumped on their, or like fucking Rampage Jackson. That would be something I'd be like, man, you are fucking out of your mind. I honestly would give you more respect trying to go up against somebody like that. But like Mayweather, it's like, why are you even doing this? You don't have anything to prove to anybody.
You don't need money.
You don't.
Like,
that's
clearly you're a fucking multi-millionaire.
It's
insane.
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder, like, what kind of debt. Like, it makes me wonder too. It's like, what does Logan Paul know that you did?
Yeah, what does this kid have on you?
Exactly. It's like, what does he have on you that Logan Paul was like ready to expose on a Logan Paul?
No, I haven't. Here's the thing, though. What people should really look at is 50 Cent's social media account, because fucking 50 Cent is by far the most legendary troll when it comes to like, Ja Rule and definitely Mayweather. Because the one time Mayweather told him, he was like, why don't you get in the ring? And he was like, fuck you, pussy, get in the streets. He was like, I'll kill you. He was like, we're gonna box in the streets. And 50's like, no, I'll shoot the shit out of you. So it's like
fucking Sonny Corleone on you.
I think if anything, Logan Paul's best move right now is to go to 50 and be like, please, first off, this is in February. That's not that far away. It's like, dude, if I was Logan Paul, I'd be at 50's house today and be like, dude, please pay me, or please pay the best trainers in the world to get me some sort of ready for this fight.
Dude, for 1 second too, keep in mind, so everyone was going off on the weird political, like, the sub-political thing with Jake Paul beating up Nate Robinson, like, oh man, like now Trump, all the white guys are going to be like this and that.
That was the best. People that fucking bring in politics to this is fucking hilarious.
Dude, it just occurred to me. This fight is in February.
Yeah.
Black History Month. Logan Paul is going to try to beat up Floyd Mayweather in Black History Month. If Mayweather loses, do you know how many people will be like, I can't, it's like, white people.
He's going to trade him to the whites, dude.
Dude,
the funny thing would be, if I was Logan Paul, not me, but if Logan Paul's smart and he really wants to fucking get that vote, he comes out clanned up, dude. He comes out.
Dude.
It's like, yo, that boxing robe got a really high point on the hood.
Dude, what if Logan Paul comes down in like a fucking throne from the ceiling, just sits, and then like a clan hood, like Darth Vader's helmet comes over his head, and then it has to come off again. He's like, I can't see. Ow.
Instead of like, Luke, you are my father, he's like, Floyd, you're a drain on the economy. He just starts putting out racial slurs. It's like, whoa, dude. This dude's going full on.
Like, all right, we're going to go to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel about the upcoming fight? Floyd's like, well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and like move around him, really put the work to him, and then, just keep my footwork great. Logan Paul, how do you feel about the upcoming fight? Segregation today, segregation tomorrow.
He starts playing
forever.
He just starts playing a George Wallace speech. It's like, whoa, dude.
But he does it like John Cusack from Say Anything. He's
out there in a trench coat.
Dude, what if he did that? Dude, what if he goes to Floyd Mayweather's house the day before the fight?
He's just playing a George Wallace speech. He's like, oh my God. He's just like, it's like, whoa. Take it easy, Logue. That would be amazing.
He comes out of the ring wearing a David Duke t-shirt that says "Get Duked." He's just like,
put up your dukes.
Yeah, put up your David Dukes, dude.
Put up your David Dukes. Yeah, but instead of this, he's just like, oh no.
Oh man. Oh. Dude, he comes out to the Logan Paul comes out to the ring wearing a shirt that says "Fight Supremacist" on it. Like,
Logan, fight supremacist Paul. Like, what?
Fight
Jesus.
supremacy.
Dude.
Oh, man. That's what he's fighting for, dude.
So it's like, yeah. And also, this kid's an idiot who said, like, you know, Logan Paul's 6'2" and this, that. It's like, yeah, that's going to be his downfall. I wouldn't want to fight a guy as small and fast as Floyd Mayweather if I was that big, because he's going to fucking just dance around you. Whatever. He's going to beat the shit out of him. If he doesn't, I like this, and I'll say this about it, because this was the best point I saw, was if Floyd Mayweather does not knock him out in the first 30 seconds, fucking Logan Paul won this fight. Yeah. Meaning, obviously he's not going to win, but he's going to get that respect. And it's like, dude, man, if you let this kid, this little sorry sack of shit, get respect from you on the career that you have had, you have fucking lost. If he goes one full round, he has lost. And that's bullshit. Because he should just come out. I mean, dude, it's insane, because it's still, this was 22 hours ago, and the fucking comments are still just flying. I mean, dude, it's Floyd's Twitter is fucking brutal. They're like, what the I mean, I can't say the N-word, but a lot of like, fuck's wrong with you, Nick? A lot of Booker T's in there. They're like, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? They're fighting this little bitch ass. Blah, blah. They're going off on him, dude. It's also, yeah, you're right. It's Black History Month. Let's celebrate the greats, the athletes, the politicians, the people that have made so much strive for the African Americans. Floyd Mayweather was like, I'm fighting a YouTuber.
Let's bastardize all of this.
It's like, dude,
the dumbest thing in the world. Fucking Christ, dude. That's the craziest thing too. Is like, what? I don't know who. Like, did Logan Paul go to Floyd Mayweather's people, or did his like agent go to Floyd Mayweather's like agent and be like, hey, proposition right here, or did like Logan Paul call him out? That's what I want to know.
From what I heard, I mean, keep in mind, this is all just Twitter, social media bullshit, but like also, it's probably true. Apparently, Logan Paul has like really tried to step up and be like, I'm that guy. You know what I mean? You got to beat me, with an 0-1 record to a fellow YouTuber. But he's that guy now. You know what I mean? You got to fucking beat this guy. And apparently the Low Gang, you know, when they got out of their Zoom class for the day, started trolling fucking Floyd Mayweather, and was like, why don't you get in the ring? And obviously Mayweather's like, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? And if you look at Logan Paul, like in this fight pictures, he looks like a fighter. He's a big dude. He's in shape. He could be a fighter. So Mayweather was like, all right, well, what's this kid's deal? What's his record? They're like, he's 0-1. He's like, okay, what? So like, what's his previous, like, what's his amateur record? 0. It's like, okay. Why are you talking to me? Why am I in this conversation?
That is what is so mind-blowing.
Yeah. It sucks. Doing? It fucking sucks, man. And I hate that these two fucking retards, the Paul brothers, are getting any kind of recognition for fighting, because who was it? Somebody said something on the last episode we put up. I think it was Cameron. Shout out Cameron, by the way. He's the man. Cameron Snyder. He's the dude. But you're 100% wrong, by the way, Cameron. Jake Paul has no idea what the fuck he's doing in the ring. Because I was like, he doesn't know how to fight. And he said, Six, I love you, but he does. Blah, blah. I was like, no, he doesn't. He does not. Him and Nate Robinson definitely threw runaway punches, meaning you punch and at the same time you run away. Yeah, they did that shit all fucking thing. And Nate, for some reason, was like, I'm going right at him, and just ran in and got knocked the fuck out. It wasn't a skilled punch. He ran into the guy's fucking fist. So, Cameron, I love you, buddy, but neither of these guys have any idea what the fuck they're doing in the ring. It does not matter.
There was more. It was one of the most untechnical fights I've ever seen in my life. And that's my point, though, is like, now how do we go from Nate Robinson, a fucking, you know, a slam dunk contest winner who was playing for the Knicks, to Floyd fucking Mayweather? Yeah, like, you can't get some guy.
it drives me insane that this is a thing now. And it's like, I mean, it really just goes back to the point. It's like, really question, Floyd, what is going on with your finances? You know what I mean?
I don't even think it's finances. It's like, again, like I said, there's got to be some sort of thing where like Jake Paul is like, I know you, like you're responsible for like this murder or like this like disappearance or something, and he's like, you better fight me or I'm gonna tell everyone that, like, dude, it's got to be something like that. It's got to be something like that.
You know what? I changed my mind. I am 100% behind Mayweather killing this kid. I'm reading more comments. I want him to kill him. I want him to kill him in the ring. That'd be sick if that's how he tops his brother. He tops Jake. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go die in the ring, dude. Get on my level. I hope he comes out as Apollo, but like in blackface. So right off the bat, in February, it's like, whoa. He's like, what? This is just a respect for one of the greatest fictional fighters ever. Apollo Creed.
It's your month, okay? You have it.
Yeah. You know who'd be a better fight? Logan Paul versus Mike Kunta. Logan Paul should go in blackface as Apollo, and Kunta comes out as Stallone, as Rocky. If people don't realize what we're talking about, we did a movie review on The Pretender. It's a guy from
Mike Kunta is
where's he from? Reading or something? Or
he's
Scranton?
From Scranton. But
yeah,
he would piece Logan up. I think he would fucking kick.
I'm gonna get Kunta on this, by the way.
Yeah. But that would be a great question.
I hope they both come out and disrespect. I'd be funny if they both came out thinking they were putting respect on Black History Month, but really they were both so retarded. So like, Logan Paul comes out dressed as fucking Apollo, but he goes full blackface. He's got the hair. It's like, whoa, dude. And then Mike comes out, but he changes his names to Mike Kunta Kinte. It's like, ooh.
No,
he just comes out in chains. It's like, Mikey.
Mike Kunta comes out also dressed in blackface as Apollo. Like, I didn't know what we were doing here.
Yeah, but he's dead Apollo. There's only two Apollos, alive and dead. That's the only Apollos we saw. And honestly, people are like, if he came out, he's like, Apollo, dude, one of the best fictional fighters ever. I'm like, he really wasn't. You saw him fight twice. Once he had to go the full fucking distance with some dickhead from South Philly, and the other time he died.
Yeah, he died.
That's the only two fights we ever saw Apollo in. He wasn't that great.
What if Kunta comes out like Clubber Lang, just looking he's like dangly earrings, like what? Like this is, folks, we're witnessing the worst racist spectacle I've ever seen in my life.
I hope Mayweather does like the way. And have you seen a Mayweather fight before? Are you familiar? Okay.
I mean,
regardless, he's a very defensive fighter. That's why he goes the distance on. Traditionally, he plays defense and wears him out.
He's a fucking.
Except when he goes, with Pacquiao, he's got to go fucking nuts because Pacquiao's a striker or whatever. But here's the thing. I hope fucking or Floyd Mayweather does that shit to him and just dances around him. And just, defends it all, gives him a couple pops here and there, to the point where fucking Logan Paul gets so mad. And he's just like, come on. Why are you fucking, I'm like, yes, there it is. We did it. We did it. We now know the outcome of all these fights. I know it. Because I think the Pauls are leading the Duke party, dude.
Dude, how crazy would it be?
It's going to come out February 21st.
Say it goes 3 rounds, or like goes to like 1 round. Logan Paul sits down, like putting the sponge on his face. He's like, that was fast.
Yeah, it's like,
says it real quick.
They're like, yeah, you're mic'd up, dude. He's like, shit.
Yeah, dude, he looks like
I think he's gonna get him. I hope he gets him so mad that he gets spazzy little brother energy, like the fight, very much like the Jake Paul and Nate Robinson fight, because that's what it looked like. Two younger brothers that didn't get included in the games, so they freaked out and they're like, I think they're like one step away from the fucking water boy screaming, just like, just like, and at the end, just dropping an N-word, just like, you don't know.
How great would it be if Floyd Mayweather hits Logan Paul so hard that that's the only sound Logan Paul can make anymore? It's like, yay!
He hit him so hard. He's like, he just spouts out a racial slur loud as shit.
He gets racist Tourette's. That would be the best, dude.
I thought I hung in there pretty well, and it's like, ugh. What was that?
What? It's like I
don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Fanmio.com is the one. I don't know anything about them. I'm sure.
Fanmio?
FANMIO.com is the one they put on the announcement. So it's pay-per-view on them, February 20th, 2021. I mean, the fact that they even have, this kind of, like, I'm looking at Twitter right now, and it's like, you look at, that's a legitimate fight post.
Oh my God, I hate
that's the shit that pisses me off. It's not the fact of doing it. It's like, why is this? If I was fucking Mayweather, who's obviously fucking a millionaire fucking 10 times over.
Dude, what if Logan Paul?
He should be editing these pictures. And if I was Mayweather, I'd put in a picture of me like knocking somebody out, and then Logan Paul's a picture of with the Asian dude swinging behind him. He's like, I'm fighting this fucking retard on the 20th.
Logan Paul puts out his own posters. It's just those German shepherds attacking people during the civil rights movement. He's just like, you see that? I'm the dog. I'm the dog, Logan Paul, dude.
Dude, that'd be fucked up, dude. Logan Paul, just all his fight pictures are him like at the front of the bus or sitting at a lunch counter.
Dude, if Logan Paul's picture is him in the front of a bus and then crudely photoshopped.
And he's going like this. He's like, he's like, February 20th, get there.
What if there's a picture of Logan Paul, honestly, just on horseback with a whip? Just like, it's like, whoa.
Dude.
Logan.
If Mayweather was smart, he'd come out dressed like Django when he went back to the slave farm and whip that guy. Dude, that'd be sick, dude. He comes out with some German dentist. It's like, oh, this is not going to end well, Logan.
The big tooth is wiggling on the thing. It's like, uh-oh.
Dude, this is kind of a modern day Django, dude. This is what's happening. Logan Paul, if he comes out dressed like Candyland, dude, like Leo, I will lose my shit, dude.
Oh, man.
And his brother comes out dressed like Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, no! That's it, dude. If Floyd was smart, he should Django up, dude. I was him. I'd come out like Django, beat the shit out of this kid. But I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, like I said, when we were talking earlier, it's like, Tyson and Jones was an exhibition. And fucking, I mean, they were throwing for real. I mean, they were definitely throwing. So, but they're two trained fighters with long careers.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, man.
If it's lame, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's, obviously they'll do the same thing they did before. They'll do 2-minute rounds, probably do, I don't know, maybe 8 rounds. I don't know. But the thing is, it's like, dude, if you don't knock this kid the fuck out immediately, you're an asshole. That's it. There's, I mean, dude, you can fuck with them and, you could do the little shimmy, little Ali dance bullshit, but it's like, you're still in the ring with Logan Paul.
It's almost like, dude, just set a fucking precedent. Just set a fucking example, dude. Just fucking
break his jaw and walk out,
Walk away.
Dude,
and
that'd be sick.
Don't even accept like the arm race. Just be like, yeah, that was, can we go now? I showed you that, like, I whipped this fucking pup and now can I leave?
Yeah.
Like that.
Give me my 20 mil and let me get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you know what would be great? Is if, honestly, this would be amazing. Floyd Mayweather goes in, doesn't accept any money, but he's like, whatever we make, and donates it all to charity and just beats destroys Logan Paul.
Yeah, like to the
crushes his-
he just sends it to like the National Negro College Foundation or whatever, like the NAACP. He's like, I don't want any of the money.
yeah.
I'm gonna tune this kid up for fucking Black History Month. I'd be like, I'm on board. Here we go. Crush this kid.
I'm on board. On board.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, dude. Fucking lay this dumb clown out. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't see the point of there's not going to be an entertainment factor. With Tyson and Jones, there was, because these are two previous champions of multiple fucking belts. It's like these guys are fucking legends in boxing. That's what I want to see. They did it perfect. I thought those two fought great. But dude, Logan Paul doesn't deserve the fact that you're letting him in the ring with you.
Yeah, man, that's
is fucking is not only disrespectful to the fucking sport and your record, it's disrespectful to any fan of yours that's like legitimately followed your career and really liked you. It's like, oh, nice, Floyd's gonna fight again. I mean, it was bad with the Connor shit. He took a ton of shit with that because everyone's like, hey, he's gonna fucking tune this dumb Mick up, which he did. But at least Conor McGregor has a fucking record and a champion as a trained fighter in the UFC. Yeah, this kid fucking, gets 11-year-old girls off. It's like, dude, that's not good at all. And there's definitely fucking some pederast news coming out with one of these brothers. I guarantee it. Jake and Logan.
How great would it be though if fucking Mayweather knew that he was gonna piece him up and then went on a psychological way? Like he comes out in a hearse with a casket. He's like,
he comes out like Undertaker.
Yeah, dude, that would be fucking awesome.
He should dress his dad up like fucking what's his name?
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer.
Oh,
his dad's like, you better be paying me that 10 mil in cash, motherfucker. Dude. I'm not getting any taxes out of this. I can't believe you got me doing this. All right, I'll be right there.
It's like I have my dad in whiteface. That's how much I hate you. He's like, I got my dad in blackface. You better watch out.
It's a shame too, because there's no one. There's dudes there's got to be guys in the boxing world that once had a huge career. You look at Pacquiao. Pacquiao's got to be looking at this, Jesus Christ. What I'd call him. He's probably in the Philippines trying to do good. He's trying to be mayor of the Philippines. But he calls me. He's like, dude, I'm over here trying to save a country. You're over here fighting some jerk off YouTuber. What is wrong with you? That's like if Arturo Gotti was still alive and Mickey Ward was like, I'm going to fight the grape lady from that Stomp video. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
What?
We had 3 fights that will literally go down, 2 of them at least, as the best fights in boxing history. And you're fighting that. It's like, what are you doing? Pacquiao needs to get on the fucking horn and be like, yo, motherfucker, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because now they're kind of associated with Logan Paul, because he's like, I'm on your fight record, dude. I don't even have a fight record with this fucking retard.
What if that becomes a trend now? It's like the next fight you hear is that Lennox Lewis is going to piece up the Numa guy. He's like, I'm coming for him. It's just like, in the Numa guy's like, I don't even know I was doing it.
Bernard Hopkins, he's like, it's official. May 1st, I'm fighting the Noid. It's like, what? Wait, that guy's not even relevant anymore. Wasn't he a cartoon? He's like, yeah, I'm coming for him, dude. It's like, I get it. You're bored, but you're millionaires. It's like, dude, do something good with it. It's like...
George Foreman comes out of retirement to beat up the panda that got surprised by its own cub. He's like, I'm doing it. It's like YouTube stars are being eliminated by boxers. It's like, what?
Yes.
Like, we didn't even know that was happening. But George Foreman's like, I'm doing it.
That'd be funny if fucking Logan Paul came out and was like, I'm fighting a mystery boxer. It's like a heavyweight champion. And they just drop Joe Frazier's dead body from the ceiling and it falls on him. It's like, you still got knocked out by a dead guy.
Yeah.
That's how good you are at fucking fighting. That's what I want. I want fucking Logan Paul to walk out of this fight like Frazier in the last few years of his life when he couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying.
Oh, dude, that would be, oh, man. That would be.
I hope Logan Paul gets beat so bad he ends up a raging alcoholic living in the basement of a fucking gym in North Philly, just fucking muttering words. I'd be like, perfect.
Dude, how great would it be though? Also,
What?
Sugar Ray Leonard announces that he's gonna beat the shit out of the Britney leave her alone game. He's like, I'm coming for that motherfucker tomorrow. And he's like, I didn't even know. Just like every famous black boxer has to go after a shitty white YouTube kid. That would be the best day of my fucking life, honestly, dude.
Well, that's the problem is they're letting that kind of that culture of the YouTube and social media stars now invade legitimate shit. And that sucks, man. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, dude, put it like this. It's like Logan Paul, I think he was trying to do stand-up. And it's like,
was he?
Why? I think so. Yeah. He announced, remember, we joked about it a while ago because he said he was going on, but it was more or less like, remember that kid I featured for him? You hosted.
Yes,
what the fuck is that kid's name?
I can't fucking remember, but I do know
Nick.
who you're talking about. Yeah.
Fuck. Nick, fuck, that's going to piss me off.
Yeah. He was a nice guy. Hell of a
nice kid. Very nice kid. Horrendous stand-up. But hold on. I'll tell you right now. It's Nick what the fuck? Nick sorry. Nick Cody. No, I thought it was like an Italian last name. Didn't he have like an Italian last name?
Yeah, I can't remember though. Fuck it.
I don't know. I'm pissed. His name's Nick. No, that's Nick. No, that's not him. I don't know. I can't remember, but he's a famous, social media guy. And God, this is gonna piss me off. And he's doing stand-up and like, yeah, that night was a nightmare because he had his whole little bullshit crew with him. But at the same time, it's like, whatever. But he was nice. Like I talked to him afterwards and he was like, I know I'm not a stand-up comic, but what I'm doing is these one-offs. I'm trying to get some sort of respect. He told his agents that like he wasn't ready for full weekends. He was just doing those, the one-offs, which is fine. But it was good to hear someone of that caliber, like the reason he's famous is because of social media, actually say, I don't deserve to be doing weekends and doing shit and, this and that. But I want to get there. It's like, yeah, nice. All right. See, that's what Logan Paul's doing, but he's skipping like 10 years.
Just jumping. It's just, it's like a huge leap. And that's what I don't really, I mean, fuck, I don't know. There's nothing I can say. I can't knock as much as we can shit on Logan Paul. Yeah. And we can, and I will, but like, you can't knock the fact that this dude is literally going from the Wright brothers flying a fucking plane to the Apollo missions in like one fucking step. It's kind of insane that he even did that. And like, I mean, whether he's not, he has the wherewithal, and whether or not it isn't just like an agent or like marketing or what the fuck ever, he still did it. And it's still going to be one of these things where like, you can't even take it away. He got into the ring with probably the best technical boxer of the last 20th century. So it's like, you can shit on him, but it's like, fuck me, man. Like I couldn't do that. I can't make a phone call and be like, you know what I want to do? I want to go after Riddick Bowe tomorrow. Can I do that? I mean,
this reminds me of like, dude, one of the best episodes of Martin. I don't know if you ever watched Martin, but fucking.
Oh yeah, love Martin.
Right. So, did you ever see the one when what's his name? When he fought who the fuck did he fight? What's his name? Jesus Christ. I'm looking right at him. Hitman Hearns. He fought Tommy Hearns in one of these charity things. And at the end, Martin comes out, his head's fucking huge. It's actually hilarious. One of the funniest fucking things in the world. His head is just giant, and they've made this fucking crazy thing. But it's like, that's what I'm talking about. I want this fight to go just like that episode. If you've never seen that episode of Martin, YouTube it, when fucking Martin fights fucking Tommy Hearns and the aftermath. I want fucking Nick Cannon's head to look like fucking Mask. You know what I mean? I want him to come out, and he should be doing Mask 2. Maybe that's his angle. Maybe he's doing Mask 2 with Cher. She's still alive.
Dude, that's his
Mask 2
character.
The Reckoning.
The Mask 2, The Revenge would be so. Dude, it's like what? It's like,
he's like, you thought I was gone. I'm back.
Dude, you just see, dude, Mask 2, The Revenge, is just a serene lake, and then all of a sudden, a huge head starts popping out of it. Dude, and then you see the headband.
Dude, honestly, if Logan Paul was smart, he'd come out dressed like Mask. Honest to God, dude. Dude, if you saw that coming at you.
But no, he comes out like Rocky Dennis, but in an SS stormtrooper. He's like, but his head's so lopsided. He's like,
his hat's so tiny on top because his head's huge.
Dude, what if Logan Paul comes out like that wheelchair freak from The Hills Have Eyes?
He sings the national anthem. Dude, if Logan Paul was smart, his best defense in this fight is go full retard. Come out dressed like one. Come out fucking looking like fucking Jupiter. Come out nuts, dude.
Dude. Then we have to look forward to Mayweather fucking up possibly Down syndrome Logan Paul. Then March 13th, Oscar De La Hoya steps back in the ring to go after Dramatic Chipmunk. It's going to be one of the biggest fights you've ever seen. Viral stars are going down. 2021. You think that the fucking Charlie bit my finger kid is going to survive? It isn't going to happen. He's
like
dead.
June 1st, Bernard Hopkins goes after water skiing squirrel. It's going to be nuts. Like, dude, I know we're joking, but that's pretty close to what's happening. Like,
Butterbean comes out of Butterbean, Eric Esch comes out of retirement to destroy Keyboard Cat. Like it's like, what is going on, dude?
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, really, dude, fucking, if you're talking about boxer, wait, go ahead, what?
Nothing, I'm just laughing.
Oh, I thought if any boxer that Logan Paul is equal to that should have a pay-per-view, with the fact that he has one fight under his belt, that he lost to another YouTube fighter who's not a real fighter. Literally the only people that should be fucking getting in the ring with Logan Paul is like fucking, what's his name? Tyson, Peter McNeely. You know what I mean? You get that fucking fat, dumb Mick out of retirement and bring him into the ring. That's who he should be fighting. Because that'd be hilarious. It's like, yeah, here's one asshole who saw some poor Asian man swinging in a forest and asked him if he was fucking with him. And his opponent is a guy who got knocked out in like -8 seconds. It was insane. Yeah, I told you about that. I was bussing at a restaurant that North Wildwood. I was like 15 or like I was like 13 or 14 when it happened. And my dad was upstairs when that fight happened and they paid for it. And back then that was a big deal to get a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
dude, Tyson knocked McNeely out in like 10 seconds. And I remember my dad being like, Jesus fucking Christ, the guy didn't even get in the fucking ring. I want my money back. And he got mad. I was like, dude, I wanted to get to the point where Logan Paul really shines on, like really shows his true colors. And by colors, I mean swastikas. I am convinced this kid is a hidden fucking racist. And he's doing it in February, just with like, what, 10 days or 9 days? Or no, it's like 8 days left in the month. Dude.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'll tell you what. You think that fight's going to be wild? Just wait until April 12th when Evander, the real deal Holyfield, takes on the retarded I Like Turtles kid in a no holds barred, bare knuckle, 12 rounds.
Dude, dude, I don't know. It sucks that we didn't talk about anything else in this episode except that. But I mean, what else is there right now? There's literally nothing. You know what's funny? I went to Google YouTube stars, and the only news is Floyd Mayweather fighting.
Oh man,
I don't know. I don't know. It's absurd. And I've seen those videos of like they have their like separate houses. You ever see the YouTube kids, like the hot kids that have their own houses, and they like, I don't know. They have like gangs. I don't know. Fucking Gillis made me watch it a bunch of times. They're retards.
Wait. There are YouTube stars that
Yeah,
live
they have their own.
together
It's like 5 or 6 kids, and they call themselves a gang. Like they're YouTube guys, and they have their own house, and they like wage prank wars against another house of YouTube stars. Yeah, dude, I know I'm butchering this description, but it
doesn't matter because
I guarantee if you Googled what I just said, it would come right up.
Description, dude, you just butchered the moral fabric of like whatever TV could be right now. Jesus fucking
I mean, that's it. That's what I mean too. It's like it's a shame too because like, I don't know. It all goes back to like Floyd. What are you doing, dude? The bottom line is like Floyd. What the fuck, man? And I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say as far as their opinion. And dude, you know, I have followed boxing my entire life, and I haven't been the biggest fan in the last few years, but like in my 20s, I was a massive boxing fan. And it's like, dude, I don't give a shit what anyone can say to defend this fight. You're wrong. This is retarded. This is insane. And if the only outcome of this fight I want to see is he either starts just laying into him with racial slurs, because that'd be hilarious, or 2, he kills him. That's it.
Dude, I mean, this is...
I hope he gives him some fucked up disease where he hits him so hard he has permanent diarrhea or something.
How great would it be is if Mayweather punches him in the jaw and you just see a Lincoln log fall out of the back?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no.
There was a couple times Tyson hit Jones in the guts, dude. I thought a fucking couple packs of oatmeal was going to come out, dude. You imagine getting one in the fucking gut from Mayweather? It's like, dude, guy hits like a fucking truck. It's like, all right. I don't know.
This is how Houdini died. And this is
what, fighting Floyd Mayweather?
What if Floyd Mayweather starts?
Mayweather's like, he's not getting out of this one.
He killed Houdini. He's like, it's like, what?
Turns out Floyd Mayweather's grandfather killed Houdini. How?
Dude,
Punched him in the guts.
Dude, that's what Logan Paul has on Floyd Mayweather. It's like, I will expose you for your misdeeds against America. It's like, the unsolved crime of Houdini. Who punched Houdini in the gut? There's
so many more people. The other thing that pisses me off is there's so many more people I'd rather see fight Logan Paul. That's what pisses me off. It's like, why would we waste Floyd Mayweather, who we all know, the entire world knows Floyd Mayweather can fucking fight. He's 50-0. He's one of the best to ever do it. I don't want him to fight him. You know who I want? Dude, to keep our fucking tradition of giving shout outs to our fucking homeland, New Zealand. I'd like to see Jaden's cell block get up there and fucking fight him, dude. Bring out some fucking Zealanders, dude, and fucking wail on this kid.
Jaden, the gigantic Kiwi, put him on the ostrich-sized Kiwi.
I'd fund that entire fight. I would fund fucking Jaden to come to the States to wail on Logan Paul. He would fucking kill him.
That would be
dude, if Logan Paul fought our New Zealand fan base, I would fund the whole fucking. I would scrape every dime and fucking beg for every cent to make that happen. Just so it's like, wait, who's Logan fighting? It's like, I don't know. It's this dude, Jaden. He was in jail. They got him out. He's huge. He's going to fuck him up. I'm like, this is going to be a great fight. I love this.
He beat an undercover cop with a tire. I don't know.
He said something to his woman. He broke his fucking hand or something. But who knows? Who cares? Cop should have kept his fucking mouth shut.
That's justified revenge. That's what
That's the Logan Paul law over there in New Zealand. They call it that's the LPL, dude. Yeah. That's the PL, dude. It's the Paul law. Keep your fucking mouth shut, or a fucking huge New Zealander is gonna break your hand. Damn, dude. Anyway, shout out to New Zealand and Jaden and the fucking to the boys on the block, dude. He's got them listening to us. I love it. Dude, I'm gonna fly just a gaggle full of fucking New Zealand convicts over to America to beat the shit out of the Paul brothers. They just open the door, they're like, "Are you Jake?"
We're gonna rip your eyes out. It's gonna be a horrible, horrible death for you.
Yeah, we're looking for Logan. All right. And dude, come on.
He's holding a love handle. He's like, Logan Powell.
He's just holding a bat. He's like, hey, Logan. You know, it's funny too, because I'll get him hyped up. I'm like, you know who the most famous Logan is? Obviously, Weapon X, dude, Wolverine. Dude. You know who the guy who plays him is. You know what country he's from.
Wait, is Jackman from New Zealand?
No, he's from Australia.
Oh, well, that's the same path.
I'd go 6 degrees of separate, 6 degrees of fucking huge Jackman to get the New Zealanders fired up to come over. I'm like, here's the thing. There's this guy, Logan Paul. He has the same name as this Wolverine character, fictional guy, whatever. There's these movies played by Hugh Jackman. Guess what he is? Australian. So anyway, you guys are going to come over and beat the shit out of Logan Paul.
You see the connection, right?
Does it make sense?
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I need all of you to get on a plane and come here and rain elbows on the Paul brothers.
I saw the while we got we're talking about Jaden. Shout out to Jaden for the Facebook message he sent me. Yeah. I thought it was pretty hilarious that he said his commissary is full, which is nice because I would definitely I would donate. And I've got a bunch of the boys in here all listening to the cast, and they're all prepared to beat the shit out of the Flight of the Conchords.
I know. How funny. Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's like Jermaine and what's his face are murdered now? It's like
who, Britt? Britt and Jermaine.
Britt and Jermaine.
Anyway. All right, so that's that. Should we get into? We're already at like an hour.
The only thing I was going to bring up was we can bring it up later, but we were laughing earlier about we're at the downfall of sports right now. We got the Washington football team with no name. You've got Logan Paul taking on one of the greatest boxers of all time. We're hoping that the Raiders move to Dennis, Iowa.
Oh my God, that was the best idea I've ever had in my life.
Dude,
I'm telling you right now, dude, oh man, hold on a second. Because I brought up something. Yeah, so everyone knows. All right, so the Oakland Raiders, who have been a part of the NFL for years, they recently moved this past year from Oakland to Las Vegas, and got a new stadium, whatever. Here's my biggest issue with that is that all right, so you look at, hold on one second. Sorry, I'm looking up the facts here because this could have happened. Okay. So the Davis family has owned the Raiders family forever. Al Davis was the fucking man. Google Al Davis picture. It's hilarious. So his son, who looks like
yeah, you were talking. I know.
He looks like Prince Valiant. What's his name? Who's that golfer who gets drunk and just drives the ball long? John.
Yeah, John. What the fuck is his name? I know you're talking about.
I can't remember shit tonight, dude. Anyway, they're weird looking. He made the choice to build this $3 billion stadium in Las Vegas, and that's where they're at now. It's an amazing thing, and I thought, man, how sick would it have been though? Because there's definitely towns called Dennis.
Yeah.
I was like, what if the Raiders moved to Dennis and they were the Dennis Raiders?
It's just 14. They get rid of the whole team, and it's just like 16 dudes on the like on the sidelines of the field wearing fucking pantyhose on their heads with lipstick around their mouth. It's like, we don't know what's going on here. And they don't even play other teams. They just play high school sports teams.
They're just playing mannequins dressed up like Santas. It's like, whoa, what's going on here?
Dude, the football isn't even a football. It's just a puppy that they found. They're like, it's like, what? It's like, how did they get that? It's like, we don't know. But look at the cannon on that guy. Number 8.
Yeah. Dude, the Dennis Raiders is such a great idea, dude. The Raiders fucked up moving to fucking Vegas. They should have moved to Dennis. Dude, so they could be Dennis Raiders. Is there a Dennis, Iowa?
No, I have no idea. But that just sounds like that could be easily.
Or Indiana. Indiana might have a Dennis.
Dennis, Indiana.
I'll show you right now, dude. Man, I can't wait for fucking new studio when Jimmy's back in here and can do all these references. Oh, here's one. Massachusetts. Shout out Paulie Fens, dude, who we were playing with earlier, putting this on. Fucking Fens, dude. You got a dentist up there, dude.
The dentist, right?
Dude, that'd be sick, dude. They'd be the dentist raiders from Massachusetts, and they just have that accent talking crazy shit.
Bunch of cocksuckers.
You done with these pantyhose? I'm gonna put them on my ass. Like, oh.
He's just smearing bloody egg yolk all over his face. He's like, I don't know if that's an official touchdown dance, but that's pretty amazing.
Oh no, we are off the rails. All right, that's good. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll track the fucking February 20th thing, but we'll definitely live stream that fight if it happens. I have no shows coming up. Fucking Soder texted me the other day and told me we're moving. I had shows with him actually this weekend. I should have been at McGibbs, but they got moved to April. So I don't know. I might hit up fucking Mickey Ward and see if he wants to do a boxing fight with me or something. I think I'm at the level of Logan Paul of like, yeah, fuck it, man. I'll just call a boxer out and get the shit kicked out of me.
Dude, go after it, dude.
Ugh, so dumb. All right, that's good, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot to pause it.